What's up, guys? As you can see, I have my iPad and my iPod Touch 3G running iOS 5 in front of me, and in this video I'm going to be showing you some of the hidden features and what Apple didn't tell you in iOS 5. I don't know why they wouldn't have shown these features at the WWDC, because although they are not the biggest features, they definitely are some of the most useful, and they definitely make the devices better overall devices and easier to use. So as you can see here in the Notes application on my iPad, I actually have all the features saved there, and I'm going to be going through each of them and showing you as many of them as I can. So first off, because I'm actually filming from my iPod Touch, I can't actually show you the first feature, but basically the first feature allows you to set a FaceTime email to your iPhone instead of your number. Basically on iPhone, as of right now, basically when everyone decides to call you, they have to call you through FaceTime through your cell phone number. Now you can actually add an email address to that too, so people can use an email address to call you. Not a big feature, but definitely makes the device easier to use and more overall full FaceTime device. Next, you can also delete FaceTime phone calls or general phone calls on your iPhone. Again, I can't show you this as of right now because neither of these devices have FaceTime, but basically you can delete a phone call just by swiping to the right as you would an email, and you can delete the phone call on your iPhone. I don't know how many people are going to like this because you can delete who you can watch. Just a little joke. Your girlfriend who's cheating on you might not like it. LOL JK, this is awkward. Next, you can actually open a new window in the background in Safari. I'm going to show you this one on my iPod Touch actually. So basically, what you do is go to Settings, then you go to Safari, then you scroll down a little bit. As you can see, it says Open Links. You click here. You can actually choose in a new page or in the background. Basically, once you choose in the background, you can go ahead and go to Safari, open up a web page. As you can see here, I have ESPN. Hold on a link. Up will come a page. You can say open in the background, and it will open the page in the background. You don't need to switch web pages. Very useful. And as you can see, the page loaded. On the iPad, this is very similar. Basically, what you do is open up Safari here, open up a web page, and as you can see, it has tabbed browsing actually, so you can click the tabs, and up will come a new tab, and those automatically load in the background. So it's very helpful. Great feature. Makes it an overall more fulfilled device. Next up, private browsing in Safari. I'll show you this in the settings on my iPod again. Basically, you go to settings. As you can see, you scroll down, click private browsing here. And basically this allows all of your history and cookies and everything not to be saved. When you go into private browsing, you have this new black interface instead of the silver around the outside, and it never saves your history or anything. And as you can see, it even says private right there in the upper right of the address bar. This is rather helpful if you want private browsing. I know it's a feature that they included on the Mac, and it's good that it's now on the iPhone, iPod Touch, and iPad. Next, keyboard shortcuts. Basically, in settings, if you go into settings, you can go to the general tab here, then go to keyboard. Then you can actually scroll all the way down and click add new shortcut, and basically you just type in a phrase, and then you can type in like 2 or 3 letters, and every time you type in those 2 or 3 letters, the phrase will come up in a text message or wherever you are in the device. It works throughout the whole device, and this is very helpful. It just lets you set your own keyboard shortcuts, so it makes it easier to use and basically more customizable. Next, calendar larger view. So basically on the iPods and iPhones, you cannot actually turn your device sideways to get a new view, but now they actually have added that. If you are in a month view, you can basically turn your device sideways, and you will now get the full featured calendar view. You can view all of your appointments, everything, just like the Mac application, and you can simply flip it back to get to the normal interface. Basically just makes the calendar application more feature-filled and easier to use. Next, they have added some new features to the camera. I cannot actually show you these, but basically if you are on your camera app and you swipe to the right, you can get straight to your camera roll. I'm not sure if it's right or left, but you can get straight to your camera roll. It works really well. You can see all your pictures there. It's similar to the Windows Phone 7 feature where you can do this, but it really works well, and you can view all of your camera photos straight from the app. Also, if you are on the lock screen, this isn't really a hidden feature, but it's a helpful feature. You can double tap the home button, and it will bring you to your the little application will come up in the little right hand corner of the lock screen. You click there and the camera app will open straight from the lock screen. So you can take pictures straight from the lock screen. Next, there is actually a ringtone store where you can buy more ringtones. Basically, you go to settings, then go to general here, or not general, then go to sounds, excuse me. Then if you go to text tones and scroll all the way up on your iPhone 4 or iPod Touch 4 or iPad 2, you could actually purchase more ringtones. And it really works well. You can basically buy any song you want in ringtone form, and it's nice to finally have a ringtone store. Next, they have local hourly weather. Basically, if you scroll down here and you click the weather button, and it takes you to the weather app, you can click each individual day that you want, and will show you the actual time of the weather. So you can see hourly weather straight from within the weather app. Get rid of a day, click the certain day, and then go back to another day. It works well, and you can see full weather, and it's nice to actually finally have this integrated into the weather app. And finally, again, I cannot show you, but they actually have added custom vibrations. So if you go into settings, and then you go to sounds again, and scroll all the way down on your iPhone or device with vibration, you can actually set custom vibrations. Just tap like a certain number of times and it will set a custom vibration, and you can also assign those custom vibrations to specific contacts, which is really helpful, and I like how they have added this. It makes it easier to know who's actually calling you and whatnot. So basically, that is the hidden features that they have added in iOS 5. A lot of them make the device easier to use and are great features, hidden but are useful. I will be making a video on the new camera features for iOS 5 from my iPod Touch 4 coming soon, later this week. But be sure to subscribe and rate thumbs up for more videos. Just click the little button up there and click the little plus thumbs up button down there. Greatly helps me out, and I really appreciate the support, guys. You guys help me out more than ever. Also, if you haven't already, be sure to follow me on Twitter and visit my website down there, as well as like me on Facebook. I provide way more up-to-date updates there than I do on YouTube. Definitely be sure to follow me on Twitter for up-to-date updates. And thanks for watching, guys. Hopefully you like this video, and I will catch you in the next one. Oh, and also, guys, something I forgot. If you want to see my iOS 5 full review, click right over there in that annotation. If you want to see my iOS 5 jailbreak video, click right there in that annotation. And if you want to see widgets on the iOS 5, which are currently being implemented, click right there. Again, thanks for watching, guys. This was a little longer video, and I will catch you in the next one. Peace out.